Hi Sagittarius, this is Teresa from tarotbyt.com, and before I do your reading I want to call in some good energy and create some sacred space around this reading. Also, I want to thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for those who've left comments. I appreciate you taking the time out to leave a comment. And for those who've ordered readings, thank you. I value your support, and I've enjoyed working with all of you. And for anyone new watching videos for the first time, welcome. I hope you enjoy these videos. So let's see what's happening. We've got a new moon in Pisces on the 6th. Mercury goes retrograde on the 5th. Uranus moves into Taurus on the 6th, same day as the new moon. And we have a full moon in Pisces on the 20th. And that's on the same day as the equinox. So things are rocking and rolling in March. But with Mercury retrograde, you want to just get your ducks in a row. Don't do any major launches in March. So let's see what the cards say. What does Sagittarius need to know about love and relationships for the month of March 2019? What is coming up for Sag? The Devil. There could be some passionate romance coming. Let's see. What does Sag need to know about relationships in the month of March? Love and relationships. And anything else that might be important. What does Sag need to know? I think I'm going to switch it up a little. Okay. The Queen of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Temperance. The Six of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. The King of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. Sag, this looks good. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, you start the month off with this Queen of Cups energy. And that's an energy, you're either dealing with a water sign, or it could be that you're needing to tap into your intuition this month. You need, because you have the Seven of Pentacles. No, this is the Seven of Cups, I'm sorry. So you've been planting some seeds, but you haven't really been taking action. You've been thinking in your mind about all your different options. You may have several options to choose from in terms of relationship during the month of March. And you have to choose wisely. One of them may be a water sign, one may be an earth sign. You could also have a fire sign energy that's hanging around. I feel like you're stuck in the choices at the beginning of the month. You come into March thinking, which one do I choose? I have all these options. The Temperance card, you're trying to balance work and life. You might be working a lot and trying to balance work and play, you know, work and home life, work and relationship. This could also come up when you are involved with someone where you're very compatible, but you're also very different. And you may have to make compromises for the sake of harmony. You have to meet someone halfway. You have to meet someone in the middle. Don't be too controlling or wanting everything to be your way. Temperance is like blending. It's like taking two energies and blending them together. It's the Alchemy card. It's also the card of the Archangel Michael. So you could be feeling led to go into a certain direction. Drawn to a certain time. You have the Six of Cups, so you're coming out of a difficulty, you're coming out of a rut. And you may have connected with someone from the past, because the Six of Cups is healing from the past. Some of you may be healing from a past relationship disappointments. Someone can come back from the past and want to try again. Whatever it is, you're learning lessons so that you're not going to repeat the same mistakes. So whatever you've gone through in the past, you're going to be taking that information, that knowledge into the future and making the future better. I mean, in this card, if you connected with someone from the past, and that could even be a past life, even if it's not, you know, this life, like someone that you were once involved with. It could be someone that you were once involved with, but it's also, it could even be past life. But this person has a gift for you. This person is offering love. And you have to decide, do I want to accept it? The Queen of Pentacles is coming up. So you could be working with an earth sign on a project that's going to be very successful. Or you could be attracting someone who is an earth sign and is very comfortable with money and comfortable with material things. Very down to earth, very practical. This could be someone who's looking at the past and remembering that you might have shared a relationship with this person in the past that was really nice. And they're remembering that and they want to reconnect. Because the sun is coming up in the future. So the sun means no matter what difficulties you're experiencing, the end result's going to be positive. The sun means everything's going to be okay. So don't worry, don't stress. Don't even get stressed over the choices. Just go follow your heart. You got the King of Wands here. That could be someone who's a fire sign. Someone who's very outspoken, not afraid to speak their mind, very honest, maybe a little bit bossy and domineering at times, but has a good heart, has a generous heart. And you have the Two of Pentacles here. You're juggling a lot. You're juggling. And it may be difficult to keep up with giving to everyone because you have the Six of Pentacles here. So at some point, you know, you might be juggling work, you might be juggling relationships. There could be more than one relationship, friendships, and you're like overwhelmed a little bit. Like, I don't know where to put my energy. Because you can't keep it up. At some point, you're going to have to choose where to devote your time, who to devote your time to. The Six of Pentacles is also about an imbalance in the give and take in a relationship. Someone may need to, you may have to have a talk with someone so that they give more or they do more. But the end result is the Ten of Cups. So there's a lot of love around you in March. There is someone that you're involved with that loves you very much. And if you're not involved and you're looking for love, that's a potential also. Because you have the Sun and the Ten of Cups. The Sun could be a marriage card even. You could be connecting with someone that eventually you get closer and closer and you wind up married. You could, the only thing you have to avoid is a part of you doesn't want to give up your options. You want to make a commitment to someone that you really love, but there's all these other options in the wings that you're afraid to let go of. You're thinking, well, if I commit to this one person, I'm going to be stuck. But you're going to be loved. You're going to be happy with the Sun. You're going to be enjoying yourself. Like the Sun is about being with someone that brings joy to our heart, that helps us to honor our inner child. Someone that, you know, when you're with them, you just feel happy. And you're at peace. And you feel like a little kid. So don't be afraid. Don't think negatively. And if this King of Wands is aspects of your personality, then it might mean tone down your bossiness a little. Show your generous side. Show that big heart. Show your leadership abilities. But don't be harsh. Don't be bullying. Because you can win more favor with honey than, what's that saying? You win more flies with honey than vinegar. So you may need to cultivate that. Maybe a part of you is a little bit harsh and demanding. If that's the case, then just take what you can from the King of Wands. He's got good leadership ability. Don't doubt that you have these abilities. You have the ability to succeed in life. Maybe you just need a mentor or someone to show you the way. But there definitely is, I feel like there's, you're moving into a brighter time. You're moving into a more stable and happy time. You're surrounded by love. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, if that's someone that you're involved with, it's someone who's very practical and doesn't make frivolous decisions. Someone who is, if they say they love you, it'll be forever. It means forever. They don't have to say it every day. They show you with their actions and their devotion. So, relationships are on for you. Love is on for March. You could come into March a little bit confused and undecided, and you could end March with some type of commitment or some type of realization that you do care about someone and that person is very important to you. Brings you a lot of joy. So the new moon in Pisces is happening in your 4th house of home. You have Uranus going through your 6th house, so a little bit of upsets in career, and also in service. You want to make sure that you're taking care of you as much as you are taking care of others. Don't overdo it. Pluto and Saturn are in your 2nd house, so that could Saturn is restricting your income. It's making you realize, where am I putting all my money? Maybe I need to make some changes. Pluto can bring wealth and transformation, but I feel like it's tied into the work that you do, that you have to go deeper to make more money. Venus is in the 3rd, so you don't have to worry about that. But Mars and Uranus are in your 6th house, so there could be some shakeups, some energy that shakes up your career sector or your employment. And it could be out of the blue. You either have an argument with someone, or you have to stand up for your rights in some way. But in any case, whatever happens, the outcome is positive. You have the Sun and you have the 10 of Cups. So let's see what's happening with the full moon. The full moon is happening in your 11th house, across the 5th and the 11th. So definitely something, a dream that you've held on to for a long time is going to be finally realized, could be finally realized at this full moon. So everything seems to be working. Your expenses might be rising a little bit because you have Saturn and Pluto in the 2nd house. But I feel like money is coming and going. Money is coming in as you need it. And let's see. You've got the North Node in the 8th house. The Venus is in the 3rd. So your communication style, you're going to be very charming in March. When Venus is in the 3rd house, you're not an aggressive speaker. You're more of you want to make everybody happy. You might have better relationships with relatives when Venus is in the 3rd house. Brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles. It improves communication. It improves your relationships. Mars is in the 6th, so you're really working hard when Mars is in the 6th. And you want to make sure you're not overworking, because that could affect your health. Don't over-sacrifice. Don't over-give. Leave time for fun. Leave time for enjoyment of life. Leave time for loved ones, so that you could live to give another day. You know, you got to be careful that you preserve your energy, that you don't burn yourself out. But you're going to be very compassionate and loving in March. You're going to care about people that are less fortunate. You might wind up working in a company that pays more. So, I mean, with the Sun and the 10 of Cups, you can't go wrong here. I think that March is going to be very lovely for you, Sag. So enjoy March. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to have a private reading, just click on the link in the description box and it'll get you to my website. In the meantime, embrace your inner child in March. Enjoy the sun. With Mercury retrograde, you could very well be connecting with someone from the past, someone you were once involved with, maybe coming back for another round. Only you can decide if this relationship is important to you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Sag, and I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye.